right in the center here. Straight down, open it up. And take all the stuff from the inside area out, clear out the bottom for our drainage hole. Compress the top, and let's collar all this clay back up and in. One nice pull from the outside. Let's get all this clay up and ready.
I did want to share this. We had a new community post here from Gail before the stream.
Let's go.
These are cards and a pendant for my son and daughter-in-law over the years. They reflect how they see me. This one says, "You are unique. Be different." It's a lady with balloons, a flamingo, a penguin, and some other little creature. Maybe an armadillo.
Yeah.
A pendant. She is an artist and life is her canvas. Charm from Joshua and Regina. Las aus deinen Modlich Kieden. Wirklich Kied. I don't know what it says, but let's get a rough translation from Mike, please. What does it say here? And a birthday card.
That's really nice.
That was sweet. Appreciate you sharing, Gail.
Aww.
I can't see the whole picture. I'm clicking on it, but it's not. I guess because the browser of the desktop. So if you guys are on your phone, you can probably see the whole thing. It says, maybe turn your abilities into reality. Become reality. Somewhere along those lines.
That's cool. Actually, it's really sweet.
Open the picture. I literally can't. You can do it on your phone.
Me?
Yes.
Okay, let me see.
I don't know if it's because the desktop, I'm literally clicked on it already. Click on it. I can't click on it again.
What the heck? Let's see, community, no. Yeah, I can click on it. So. You're looking at every single one, or was there only one that didn't show the full thing?
The last one I can't read at all.
It says, let your possibilities become reality. Dear Gail, happy birthday. We love and miss you and hope we get to see you soon. Love, XOXO. Regina and Sansom and Delilah and Nigel and Josh wrote another card. Very nice. Aww. Can show it off here.
It's black.
Of course. Is it focused?
Yeah, it's small, but
Nice.
you see it on your phone, I guess. I can't see it on the desktop.
That's so weird. Shout out to Gail and her lovely family. Alright, let's get that 7 inches on our calibers. Where's our shrink roller? There it is.
As I said, someone needs to hear this. I truly hope good things happen for you today.
Aww.
He said, and I hope that any struggles you have will be faced with strength and courage from God, that His peace will be with you through the storm. I just said God's plan.
Yes.
Do you think that's frustrating? Things make things so difficult?
Thanks, guys. Water support.
I said, sorry, but you got us, brother, and don't give up. That's the key. I just said, something better is about to happen. I don't know when, but patience is key.
Yes.
I just said, Nick, Jess, I know how disappointing this can be, but I believe for you that God's plan for you is far greater than what you can see.
Thank you.
And I just said, God will get you through this. I can tell I sucked at glazing today. Some days you just have, you have to go take a deep breath.
Yeah. Definitely understand that. Are you brushing your glazes on? How do you apply your glazes?
Obviously, God answers every prayer. Sometimes His answer is no, sometimes yes, sometimes not yet. Sometimes I have a different plan for you. So Jeremiah 29:11 seems appropriate right now.
Let's look it up.
For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future.
Thank you for that.
And I'm sorry, Jess and Nick, that it didn't work out. It's not that it didn't work out, it's just
It's just like another hoop that we're jumping through that was unexpected when everything's kind of going and chugging along, and then yeah, it's like, oh yeah, we heard good news and bad news and good news, and then it's like it's absolutely exhausting, you know.
Heck, I said, how do you apply glazes? Every way apparently is so bodged.
We aim and mostly dip all of our glazes. I think that's the most consistent way, other than maybe spraying, dipping. However you do it, you just gotta be consistent. Take notes all along the way.
The one and only Nicole in the vertical stream said, where's the ghost?
Let's go, Nicole. Congratulations, you're gonna be the first ghost reference of the stream. Let's go, Nicole. The trophy's yours. Alright. First topper done. First piece of the day, decent. Even though I did mess it up a little bit. You guys saw me, I had to recenter. That's okay. We're getting it. Base plate coming up.
Like I said, I lacked enough glaze, so I ended up brushing and tabbed it.
Oh no. I mean, if you think it's bad, just wash it off and redo it. Rather redo it and spend the time than not be able to once it's totally fired. We've all been there.
William, in the chat,
William.
said, this just in. Me.
Happy Thursday. Alright, base plate. Got a lot of reclaim today. So we did save one bag of fresh clay that we have weighed out as well.
This is the last bag of clay. So we will be making a trip to the clay store this weekend.
Yes.
What are we getting?
We're getting 1,000 pounds of our white bear. We're getting some chemicals for the glazes. we're getting some mason stains. We had an order, special order for swirlware mugs to be in blue swirl, green swirl, and brown, white swirl. So probably be doing that next week once we get the stains, swirlware episode. So we need to pick up some fresh stains. And kind of want a new trimming tool. My mud tools, trimming tool is really sad and dull. I think we'll probably get one of those. Sponge is holding up though. Skip the sponge this time.
So I haven't really showed off the clay store or what it looks like when we go to pick up clay, so probably make it short.
Pretty cool.
You guys can see clay supply store where we go get our supplies. See what it looks like when we got 1,000 pounds of clay loaded up.
That'd be awesome.
Pottery there.
1,000 pounds of clay, guys. What else should we get, guys? Maybe try to find, we want to get like a lime green color, but I think the trick is going to be just combining the right amount of green and yellow to get the lime. There's some places that sell like a lime green specific stain, so maybe we just go off brand, not go with the Mason Stain brand, and find ourselves a lime color. Alright, this is the base plate. I'm gonna get it wide enough here. There it is. Let's wire them off.
Ashley said, just loaded up 1,000 pounds of yard debris. The truck was full and I'm exhausted from tearing out yard debris.
Oh my goodness.
That's a lovely burgundy green mason. Wait, it's not burgundy, let me go look.
Who said that?
Yeah.
Oh. We also use the brand US Pigments, which is not a mason stain, it's an inclusion stain, so it's supposed to be more opaque, so you're supposed to like be able to use less of it. But
Nancy in the vertical stream said, like those juicers on the shelf.
oh, thank you, Nancy. These guys, we make them now in like a larger form. These were some small ones that were custom ordered. They did order small and large, but these, actually they're stamped on the bottom. They headed out to the Florida State Senate this last year. And that was really cool. They wanted 3 different stamps on the bottom of here. Drink Florida orange juice, the Florida State Senate, Ben Albritton president, and then our handmade in Florida, Swan City ceramic stamp. Juicers for the win. Let's make another, I think we have 7 large hanging planters to make, so I'm just gonna run through them.
Like I said, did y'all know that chickens are exhaust animals?
Exhaust animals?
Exhaust.
Exhaust. Wow. Wow, wow, wow.
I said, Nick, just want to say your hair looks awesome, brother.
There you go. Doesn't Nick have the best hair? It's crazy.
If I have any left at the end of the
Oh my gosh. This reclaim's super freaking soft. See if we can get this big dome to work with the softest clay ever.
That's Sunset in the chat.
Hi, Sunset. my wheel's kind of slow. Sometimes it like clicks. Centered up. I'm right in the middle, going all the way down to the bottom. Go flush to the bottom of the bat for an opening for drainage. Pull that over.
We got Tammy as well. Sorry, I missed a bunch of you guys. Kind of just started the stream on a whim. Shout out to you guys for being here, though. If it wasn't for you guys, honestly, I wouldn't be doing pretty much anything today. Got nothing left in the tank for this week, pretty much.
Yeah, I mean, because we're gonna go out Saturday and pick up this clay, take tomorrow off and work on Saturday instead. We've got a whole kiln's worth of pieces glazed downstairs. Load that kiln up on Saturday. Just take it easy tomorrow, I think.
Of course, we're like dropping frames and stuff, too. Ashley said, is Patrick Swayze behind you? Oh no, it's just your hair flowing in the wind.
Oh my gosh.
They said lime green is good for pottery, however, not for painting walls and carpet. I grew up with walls in the lime green walls, 1960s.
Wow, that's wild. Okay, I have to answer an email here from Troy.
What do you say?
I have sent over invoice for your email for the reinspection once payment's been received and reports are updated. I will have it right over to you. Can do that right this second.
I guess.
Wait till 4 if you want.
Just wait, I guess. Yeah.
Wait till the games. Alright.
I can say, Nick, of course, you have hair left at the end you need for the kids.
Need for what?
For the kids.
Oh my god.
Davis, I thought you were mad at me.
No, Tammy.
I'll never be mad at you guys.
You guys are awesome.
Honestly, mad at American Financing Corporation. Something that it's basically Friday.
Basically.
Benjamin said taking Friday off, doing anything fun?
Well, I mean, we have plans to go to Epcot. Are you still down to do that?
Let's go tomorrow, sorry.
For the most magical place on earth.
There's a brand new festival. Just started this week. So they got new stuff there. Let's see what it looks like now.
Nice. Alright, let's see. I think it needs to be a little bit wider. It's almost there though. 7 inches wide at the belly.
Ashley said Nick needs to go. Get your mind away for a few hours at least.
Yeah. I agree.
Jean said how it sounds fun. Or a beach day.
Ooh, if it's hot. Oh no, dude. That's what I was afraid of.
What?
It's like too short because it's like reclaimed, so it's really soft, so I can't get the height that I need and the width. It doesn't have enough structure.
Sunset said beautiful, Jess.
It's not gonna work, guys. It's cracking on the inside too.
Oh my goodness.
So it's like kind of short. All right, let's cut it in half.
Ashley said I switched up my coffee today. I used instant hot cocoa powder
What?
and then just drip coffee. It's delicious.
Wow.
She said hot cocoa mocha.
Mmm. There's a drink that you can order at a coffee shop called a cafe au lait, and it's brewed coffee with hot steamed milk on top, about like 1/3 hot steamed milk, and that's like a latte would be espresso and hot milk. This is just brewed coffee and hot milk, but you can order a chocolate cafe au lait, and they put the hot chocolate in your coffee and then put hot milk on top, and it's really good. All right, well.
David does martial arts in the vertical.
What's up, David?
So let's get this pottery started.
Let's go. Hopefully we do better on this next one. So, there wasn't enough structure in this guy, but I think my walls were pretty decent. I was pretty much just trying to do like one more pull up here and get some more height, but it wouldn't hold what it needed to hold. And then you can see there's like cracking here. The clay was too short, so man. Alright, well, let's see. We have a couple more here that were with fresh clay.
Someone said the clay looks so smooth.
It's way too soft. Super smooth. Alright, let's clear our little area off. Maybe.
Tanya said if you don't go to Epcot, I could always send a video of me dancing. Exclusive would be the tiny twerk. Your choice, Nick.
Oh my gosh, Nick. Tiny. The tiny twerk.
David said I made a whole pot of coffee today. Went to get my creamer out, and I opened it, and it was all bumpy.
No, not the creamer. Dude, that's the worst. Actually, you know what? At least you found out before you put it into your coffee. Because that's what sucks, is like when you only make like enough for a cup or so. You put your creamer in there, and then you've ruined your whole coffee experience.
I said whenever I eat dairy products, I notice I'm sluggish, and then I'm more swollen, and I don't want to.
Must be lactose intolerant. Is it true that everybody is lactose intolerant and the only reason we can drink like cow milk is because of the fact that we've been drinking it for generations? We've like literally made our bodies accustomed to it. I need a backup.
I said I'm cutting creamer out too, trying to do just do black.
Yeah, black coffee's good. Who said that, Janine?
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that with you guys. No more. I just use milk, little milk. I feel like at least half of the time should just drink it black. Shouldn't have dairy in the morning like that. All right. Come back in here, compressing.
I like the toasted coconut califia milk.
Mmm.
It's almond and coconut milk.
Dang. Almond and coconut milk together? That's pretty wild. I haven't heard of that one. I know the brand.
I said black coffee is the best, especially cold with honey.
Mmm. Yum.
Someone says that I don't think my cat feels good today. She's cuddling and threw up today.
Oh no.
I'm assuming hair ball.
Ugh. That sucks.
The guy like always runs out and eats the grass and then throws up.
Why does he do that?
It's so sadness shows up. It's like sun's like sticking out.
Yeah.
Like one piece of grass will come up.
One piece of grass, and you're like, dude, you did this to yourself. Like,
Nancy in the vertical would say try goat milk.
I've never had goat milk. Have you?
Sometimes goat cheese.
I've had goat cheese. You like goat milk, Nancy?
Said, I'm trying to do low carb this year. Trying to lose a bunch of weight this year, taking my life back.
Let's go.
Lost 20 pounds since January 1st, 2026.
Congratulations. Just from minding your carbs? That's awesome.
Sunset said she puked 3 times. My cat's tongue was out when she was trying to puke a little poor baby.
Yeah.
It's so sad.
That's so sad. Oh, 3 times? That's awful.
Honestly, I are back.
Oh, Bonsai, I wanted to ask you what kind of colored planter bonsai pot you want. We got 4-inch straight walls. We need a color. We could do unglazed, white clay, brown clay, red clay, or any color glaze. That's on our website.
Nancy can say yes, better than China.
Dang. If I ever have the chance to try it, I will. Alright, start making this really big. 7 inches wide at the belly. We left a little bit of extra clay in the center so we can expand it out.
Sunset said, do I get a tattoo for my birthday?
Oh my
Something
goodness.
of my daughter, but can't think of what and where.
Oh jeez. Don't rush into it.
Packing the goat milk is awesome. Takes a while to get used to the flavor, but then I prefer it.
Mm.
Sadly, it's not affordable in France as they make everything they can into delicious cheese.
Oh my goodness. Goat cheese is really good, I will say.
Janine said, yeah, figured out my metabolism doesn't do well with carbs and sugar. It triggered my body's insulin and fat storage. Since keeping carbs low, it's been really helping the weight come off.
Wow. Did you just deduce that on your own? How'd you find out? Alright, we did it.
I'll tell you what, I've noticed something
What's that?
since the beginning of the year.
Mm.
I mean, we started this whole process, house searching on January 1st pretty much because that's just how the timing all worked out. And I haven't like changed diet or exercise or anything, but I've definitely packed on a few extra pounds literally from the stress. That's something I've never experienced.
Mm.
We work hard and it's like stressful running your own business, but it's like manageable because typically you just gotta do the work you gotta do and then everything kind of works out.
Mhm.
But now we're like in this situation where it's out of our hands really, and it's just a waiting game back and forth, negotiations with everybody. You know,
Man,
the worry and like, man, the stress is like terrible for your health.
stress is terrible for you. Yeah, I've definitely gained weight too.
Sunset said carbs and sugar are my weakness. Ashley said me too, I love it.
Yeah.
They said sunset, ditto, I love baked goods, grains, milk, and taters.
Yum. Can't live without potatoes, guys. That's crazy.
Ashley said stressed backwards is desserts. Sunset said Nick, that's why my boyfriend has gray hair and frequent stress. Father said, Nick, isn't it better though when you leave it in God's hands? Yeah. That's the test for faith. It's just like, yeah, I mean, there is nothing to worry about.
We're human. It's hard. You're right on that.
Nancy said, how long have you been potting?
We've been throwing for about 10 years. Had the business for about 6.
And look at the ghost in the room.
Look at the ghost.
And hello to my favorite potter.
Let's go. Ghost and Nancy and anybody else in the mobile stream. You guys are watching it being broadcast from a phone, from our phone to your phone. We have a way better stream going on our YouTube channel. If you just click on our name, on the Swan City Ceramics name, and go to the main page, you'll see there's 2 live streams. Come to the other live stream. There's nice cameras, more angles, microphones. Got some cool elements. We've got our little guy over here, our mascot. That's where all the Swan VIPs are. Come on through, guys.
Bill said adulting is hard.
Mm-hmm.
Janine said I've been experimenting with food and blood sugar monitoring on the scale. I like data, so I check my numbers a lot. Listen to lots of videos about keto and low carb as well.
That's cool.
He said it's a long, arduous process with too many deadlines and general confusion, including rules and regulations. It's super stressful. Always pray to girl.
Thank you. Yeah.
Disney sold 2 RC monster trucks yesterday.
Oh, nice.
They said, don't worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow has its own problems. In a way, live for today. Bible said, would y'all mind if I share a story about a big leap of faith that might encourage you?
We'd love to hear that. Alright, let's see. Leave a little bit of clay in the center. Nice pull, compress to the top. Let's try that again. All the way up. Leave some clay in the center by just not compressing as much. There we go, all the way up. Boom. Sunset said, I will admit, I have days I wish I was younger, still living at my mom's, working at a grocery store, but at the same time I was going through a lot. It made me stronger, it made me who I am today. God bless. Very true. You gotta appreciate the past. No regrets. Only learning and loving. Someone said 222. 222. It's my lucky number. Lucky numbers. Let's go. Oh, it just changed as soon as I looked at it. Nice. Alright. Make this a little wider. Spread out the base a little bit more. I'm feeling some tension, so got some water. Start shaping. It definitely needs to be a little bit wider, so. Got it.
Nectar said bought 5 from a guy and fixed them up with new radios and rebuilt the engines.
Oh, nice. Flips. Very cool.
As I said, at the time I was in an abusive relationship, so thank God times changed. Got some coffees brewing.
Nice, Tiny.
And Bonda said, when our son was in 4th grade, he was having so much trouble in school that my wife's job was becoming a concern. So she had to go to the school so often. That's part 1.
Part 1. Nice, alright. I guess I skipped a base plate there somewhere, so I'm gonna make a base plate. 2 base plates in a row. Pound and a half of clay. Press that, back down. Everything nice and centered.
Captain said, I certainly need to lose weight too. I imagine it's too much living in France, having to cook for a partner, and loving cheese and carbs, and being over.
Whatever it is, it's like lifestyle changes, diets, temporary. Gotta change what you're doing with your life. Just like getting rid of processed foods, just a huge difference. We talked about it before, how like we went to eating like single ingredient foods. So everything that we are eating is just an ingredient, and then we make recipes, we'll make cooks, but instead of buying processed meals, you know, buying real ingredients.
I said I was diagnosed with type 2 diabetes last March, went on Ozempic, and ended up losing 60 pounds.
Wow, did that reverse your diabetes at all?
Something else just said, hey, we got Nancy over here.
Nancy! Let's freaking go. Welcome in.
Hi, Nancy, okay.
Nancy said, real food is the way to go. Very true. True, true, true.
Maddie in the vertical said, that's so cool. Do you do lessons?
Maddie, we don't do in-person lessons, but we do have online tutorials on our YouTube that are free. And then we're here every Tuesday and Thursday. Next week, we did decide to switch it up. We're going to do Monday, Wednesday, Friday next week. But 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're always here to talk about pottery. If you have any questions.
Andy said, what is this pottery she's making right now?
This is a base plate for a hanging planter. We have one more to make, and then we're going to make the top to the planter. Again, we have 7 sets of planters to make today for this large size. There we go.
Nicole said, make a vase. Doing this is my dream. Always wanted to see a vase.
Well, right now we are making orders that people have asked for. But could probably make a vase in the future. I mean, you want to make a vase right now?
No.
If it's your dream, you gotta go do it. Find a place.
Waiting for like on-site message to come and read all at once, but said son's in 4th grade, having trouble at school. Wife's job having a concern because he had to go to school so often. He said I had been at a new job for about 3 months. I was making half my wife's income. My new boss had been her boss before.
Oh, wow.
Nancy said order a vase and then she'll make it.
True. We do a thing. Well, yeah, because right now we're making our orders. But if anybody does place an order from the live stream right now live, we stop everything that we're doing and we'll make it for you. So if there's anything anybody ever wants and you're watching the live stream, you make sure to tell us that you placed the order. Use the promo code SWANFAM and we will stop everything we're doing. We'll make it for you and you will get priority creation, get bumped up in line.
Nancy did say real food is the way to go.
Yes.
Nancy said I don't eat much processed food or sugar, never have.
Oh, that's good. I'm a sucker for some pastries, but some sweets.
Honestly, suddenly we were making a third of what we were making. So we had the same expenses. It was extremely hard, barely keeping afloat. There were times God supplied food we couldn't afford.
Wow.
Mama said I can give up all processed foods, but I will never give up my taco casa tacos. Mama said my second year at the job, our profit sharing yielded me a $30,000 bonus.
Wow.
God is good all the time.
That's incredible.
Coffee black from the purple stream.
Coffee black.
Can you make a Cory?
A what?
Cory.
A Cory?
That's
C-O-R-Y?
what it says.
Well, we gotta make sure you change your name to Cory ASAP. I don't know what a Cory is, I'm sorry. Explain it.
Who said that, Nick? No processed food.
I just
Said what?
just no processed food
Uh,
is a good thing.
Tiny said, I can give up all processed foods, but I will never give up my taco casa taco.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, like, can't cut everything out. You gotta give yourself some slack, but just in general, eating foods that are real are so much better for you. Especially, we're talking about like weight loss and stuff right now.
Bobby said, today I'm making enough that we can keep up. We're not well off by the world standard, but we are richly blessed.
That is incredible about that.
Bruce and Bert said electric is much easier than the old kick wheels.
Yeah, we know some people that still use their kick wheels, but electric is definitely better, in my opinion. Or at least quicker and easier, right? It's the modern age.
Yes, so the person that said that they have never eaten processed food.
Oh, I don't know that. Somebody say that?
Captain said I don't eat much processed food, but I'm not sure. My head's pretty much
Fried.
Lynn said in the song by Steve Camp, he covers me. And because the trials, whenever I learn to take them as my turn for each day, he covers me. One of my favorite songs.
Wow. I don't know that one.
Honestly, I hope this has blessed at least one person today. God bless you all. Time to go with my wife. Love you all.
Oh, Bonsai, thank you for sharing your story with us. Let us know what kind of bonsai pot you want, please. Color-wise.
Yeah, we can do raw clay, red, dark brown, or white, or red glaze color.
Yeah.
Did you say like maroon or not?
I don't think since we've talked this last time you said any color.
I just said I'm a Burger King addict. That's because they're selling you drugs.
Yeah, right? It's crazy. We were watching this thing about how Chick-fil-A, their chicken isn't it's sold to you as real chicken, but it has 30 ingredients in the chicken itself. It's not real chicken. Man, my thing is clicking. My foot pedal is literally not working correctly right now. This is gonna be the third time I've had to do this.
Is it plugged into the thing, or is it directly wired in?
It has a detachment. Plugged in there,
I
I
said,
guess.
love you, Bonsai. Have a great weekend, brother. I just said, bye, Bonsai. Have a great day. They said, Bonsai, you are a blessing.
Yes. Alright, this is the top
Nancy
room.
in the horizontal stream
Nancy.
said, what was the code again? I'm ordering a juicer.
Oh, get out of here. Swan fam. Let's go, Nancy. Nick will put it in the stream for you.
Sir Lee said hi from Uzbekistan.
Oh, hello to you out there in Uzbekistan, all the way from Lakeland, Florida. Let us know where you guys are watching from. That's freaking sick. Alright. We missed a base plate, like I said. We need to make an additional base plate. Bring this in.
AJ said I'm in India.
Let's go, AJ.
I said I'll look at the glazes and send an email.
Nice. If you want photos of the other colored clays too, we can get that to you. But they would just be unglazed or clear. The glaze chart is on every single listing on the website. Alright, so this is a little interior area where our twine gets fed through into. Pull this out and up. What's that? There we go. And flow a little bit more. Press the rim. Let's see where we're at. Yes. Yes.
Metro said was going to get another RC truck running today, but it's 37 degrees and raining in Toledo.
Oh my goodness. Alright, this is the bottom. Catches all that extra water overflow for your plants. Say what?
Let's wait till Nancy gets back.
Hopefully, yeah.
I just said little guy and I have the same idea right now.
What's he doing?
What do you think it's doing?
Being cute. Alright, let's see. Another base plate.
We did just get a live order though.
Is she here?
I'm not sure.
We got a live order. I just need confirmation that Nancy's back. Let's see.
Juan said, by the way, we wouldn't have been able to make that decision except by the grace of God and the courage He gave us. He said, yeah, I'm bragging on my Lord, peace and wisdom and blessings.
Let's go.
Alright, we got Nancy back in the chat.
Nancy! Let's go!
Shout out to Nancy for the live order
That's amazing.
on the stream.
Thank you, Nancy. Can I click on it? We got a live order. It's going to Nancy in Stewartsville, New Jersey. Let's go.
Alright, let's get this juicer ready.
Let's get it. Alright, so double check our field notes, whatever they're called. We've got juicer, 1 pound, 12 ounces. That's what I thought. Got clay ready to go. Just gonna weigh it out. Ooh, what color did you get? I didn't even look. Tidal. Nice. This is the Tidal one. In the small mini jar, or mini size. Tidal's so nice. It's definitely one of our favorites. Good choice.
Shout out to Nancy. Janine said, let's go Nancy W.
Let's go.
Tammy said, woohoo, you're gonna love your stuff.
Aw. Alright, we're wedging up. We're compressing the clay, getting any residual air out of it. Boom. Nice. It smells like a pool right now. You smell that? It's so weird. Something outside. Got the windows open. Alright. Juicer for Nancy, going down. Let's get all our clay nice and centered, coning up. Press back down. There we go. I'm going to come right in here to the center and open it up. Straight down, all the way into the middle. Pull that over a little bit. Flatten out all the rest of this, and then we're just going to get all this water out of the inside. It'll be the interior of the dome that creates the juicer. Push a little bit of clay down, create the separation. For our exterior wall and our interior wall. I'm also going to come in here, clean up that a little bit. There we go. Let's get a nice big pull straight up, across the rim. Let's do that again. Compress. Last time. And now we're going to collar this in. Bring all this clay slowly in onto itself. Slurry. Fold all that clay into a nice dome. Smooth it out. Now that all that clay is trapped in there, you can get a really nice shape. Beautiful. Now let's come right here to the bottom and open this up a little bit. Start a small pull up. Compress the rim. This tool here, a little extra compression here in the center.
They just said, what do you mean?
We're making a juicer, citrus juicer. Actually, I want to take a little bit of air out. So let's say we're gonna get, you can see there's a little bit of fat right in the center. Come right here, color that up one more time.
Nancy said it's the title.
The tidal wave.
Once the piece is fired, it will get the glaze application, which gives it color.
There it is. That's
You said, will this one have ridges?
Yes, so first the piece needs to dry until it's leather hard, which is just enough to be able to carve or add a handle so it's not as malleable. It won't bend when we touch it. And it'll get nice ridges right along the edges, just like this guy here. Might carve those in by hand. Pull, come up, compress. Looks good. Alright, we also like to swirl the wall here. So what we're going to do is grab our tool, just starting right at the bottom, slowly, bring up a little swirl. Nice. So during this stage, we're also going to add our spout. A little bit of water on our fingers, bracing the wall. I'm going to soften that a little bit. Brace the wall. We're just going to slowly pull out a small spout while holding the wall in place.
Tanya said I saw an amazing meatloaf yesterday. That
Meatloaf?
had a cheese center throughout the meatloaf.
Oh my goodness, that does sound amazing. Boom. And then this is where the handle sits, and this is the spout. Then it'll dry till probably, I think the next time we're in the studio will be Saturday. Saturday we'll trim the bottom and add the ridges. Potentially the handle that day as well. If not, the handle will be Monday. Nancy, this one's for Nancy. Thank you, Nancy.
Big shout out to Nancy. So basically this has to dry a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Then we'll carve out the ridges. We will add the handle, put our stamp on it.
Mm-hmm.
It gets fired once, and then we'll glaze it in the tidal glaze. Fire it again, and we'll have it sent off to you.
Cheers. Thank you so much. I hope you love it. That's awesome. No bingo today?
We'll see.
We'll see. Nice. Alright, let's get our piece back on here. Ah, come on. So we're just recentering this guy.
I said, April, are you in a good mood? April says, perhaps.
Perhaps. Doesn't sound very positive. Alright, nice little center.
Lots of cheese talk in the chat.
Cheese talk. Oh my goodness. Cheese is freaking delicious. We did actually get a photo of our cheese plate up on the website. Finally.
I said, April, do you like cheese?
Oh my gosh.
April says, I don't think so.
What a loser. Alright, let's see. A little bit wider here for our base plate. There we go. Nice. Let's get it wired off. It's the hardest part.
AJ said, like and subscribe.
Oh, let's go, AJ. Thank you. All right, we've done 4 large sets so far. Next up, large topper. Smash. Alright, we're gonna try it again. This is the reclaim. See how it goes.
She said, gonna check out the cheese platter, even though don't have any money until next weekend. Paid my mortgage and all the bills. So I have no money left. Also, we have 5 weeks in March. Too many days, not enough pay.
Oh my gosh. Is that cause February was short? Good job on paying all of your bills. You know we're here whenever you want us to be, whenever you need us. No pressure.
Nancy did say I love it.
Aw, yay, Nancy. Thank you so much. I love making stuff for people. Last one that I didn't reclaim flopped, so let's see if we can get this one to work.
Feels that every quarter has a 5-week month.
I didn't know that.
Actually, said my best friend's birthday was 2/29. She doesn't have a birthday for another couple years.
Oh my gosh.
She's 30 but turned 7.
That's insane. I never knew anybody born on that day. Have you?
I'm not sure. They said, y'all, you know what really rocks? A mini jar army.
Oh my gosh. Leo's got all the mini jars anybody could ever want. Their army is strong. Protecting Leah from all the trolls so she could be the moderation sensation.
We haven't had any extra mini jars in a while.
Yeah.
Lee's got more mini jars than we do.
Yeah. Although we did make all those minis together. The like 20 something minis. I think those are all extras. Which is awesome. Because we need to do so many tests. You guys know, some of y'all know, we don't make test tiles. We use all of our mini jars as tests. So that they can be products if we wanted them to be. But we haven't had any cracked mini jars, knock on wood, in many months. I think we figured out the drying process so they don't crack anymore. Ah, we got it, we did it. Just like that, huh? Done deal.
Captain said it had the stinkiest cheese in the world once.
Ugh.
So stinky it was kept in film in a separate glass bell under the bigger lid.
Whoa.
Still stank in the restaurant. Dropped a morsel in my wine. Wine destroyed it.
You did? Oh my gosh. That sounds, man, I want some stinky cheese. Alright, I'm running out of space here. I'm gonna have to move these bells somewhere else. Let's see, where should they go for a minute? Let's put them on something.
We're gonna have enough to throw for part 2 or what?
Maybe we stop throwing them. Do something different. Let's see, our handles feeling good? They do feel pretty good. Let's see. They're a little tackier than I probably would have liked, but they will definitely work. We pulled these handles before the stream. So let's add them to our mugs. We also have 2 V60s that need trimmed, so let's do that first.
Tammy said, can't wait to get my stuff. I'm really excited to see all my new stuff I'm getting.
Yay! Here we have your stuff in its glazed downstairs, along with Ashley's and Mitchell's from Rumble. I forget what his handle is, but Mitchell from Rumble.
Ashley said, same here, Tammy.
Yay!
Can use the V60 and not Mr. Coffee.
Yes.
I said, Nick, you know what? Chicken butt.
Uh-huh. Did you smile?
Huh?
Did it get you to smile?
I'm not sure if that's the answer, but
No, what? Chicken butt. Oh, I see, I see. You said chicken butt. That's funny.
you know what? Kitty butt.
Kitty butt.
I'm not bothering you. Ow.
Jeez.
See, he bit me there.
He bit you?
Yeah.
Is it real, guys? Did he bite him?
I was trying to make up for it.
Oh, wow.
Now he bites me again. Easy mode in the vertical.
What's up, Easy?
Said easy mode in the house.
Let's go.
Tammy said those are love bites, Nick.
Yeah, right? Till he's touched his feet skirts.
Oh, here's Tiny's answer. He said, you know what, Nick? I love you, brother.
Oh.
Message received. What?
Message received.
That was to somebody else.
Oh, wow. Man, we squeaky.
Wow. Said you sound like an owl.
Is it the wheel? Me? Just because I'm like repeating it?
You think owls repeat?
Mm-mm. Oh, tough bird.
No, he just said, you sound like an owl.
What the heck?
You wanna know who?
Who?
Gotcha.
I'm freaking confused.
Leah in the vertical said, Nick, don't read this aloud. I got a dad joke for you. And Jess, it will definitely make you smile because it's silly. Say to Jess, wow, he said you sound like an owl. And then she said, oh man, she was supposed to say who?
Oh man. Ruined it. Spoil it. Jeez.
I said, little guy revenge. Little guy attack.
Oh my gosh, seriously. Where'd my needle tool go? What the heck? Oh, there it is. Hiding underneath all the other stuff. Alright. Let's make the interior of our V60s a little shorter than the foot rim.
Leah said, it's funny when it works. I keep doing it to all your teachers.
That's fine.
Said, Jess lost a tool. Where's that bingo?
Oh.
What'd you lose?
I lost the needle tool. It needs to go, yeah, it needs to go from loose sponge to loose tool.
She said we need our bingo emoji back.
Oh man, there's only so many slots.
We lost our bingo already?
I didn't think we did. Sometimes also like, it depends on how many numbers we have. I don't remember taking it away. I have to double check the thing.
And he said, or Kakin said, I gotta visit the honey farm soon.
That's right. The honey farm. Dang, we need a honey person, huh? Some local honey.
I said, tool down emoji.
It's like an SOS emoji. that's how we trim the bottoms of the V60s. We're gonna put a handle on this guy, but I'm gonna trim the other one first too. Get both of them trimmed, and then I'll handle them both right after each other. I like working in sets like that. These are like a little on the dry side, which is a little frustrating. Yesterday, when we were trimming, they were too wet. Today, they're too dry. It's like great. Even up top a little bit. Tammy said, guys, I'm gonna have to go have a nap. I'll see you on a Monday. Okay, well, love you guys. Have a great weekend. Thanks for being here, Tammy. We love you too.
Shout out to Tammy.
You want to get to all of them?
Just gotta go buy some.
Yeah. Pretty bad.
Tammy said, sorry I haven't been around a lot lately, just haven't been feeling it.
That's okay. No need to be sorry at all. You have been here so much. Take care of yourself. We need you to be good. That's what matters.
Ashley said WD-40.
Yeah. We need to go get some.
I said when I lived in Utah, in Parker City, they had a store with different honeycombs that you can buy. So good and lots of different flavors.
Dang. They have. I thought they had a honey store here. I mean, the farmer's market is a great place. Get honey. Try to get it local whenever we can. We don't use a lot of honey, but it's always good because of the cheese, right? Gotta have it on the cheese. Alright. Actually deciding, because these are so dry, I'm gonna rehydrate them a little bit before we attach handles so they have a better fit. You want the handles and the piece to be about the same consistency of wetness, and they're pretty dry. So I'm not very happy with that. But there's always a fix. Bracing underneath of it. Nice. gonna put a wet rag on top of these guys and cover them in plastic. And tomorrow they will be good to go. Definitely got way hot in here, huh? Over the last like week. The mugs feel really nice because I had them wrapped up, but
Clock says it is 82 degrees in the studio.
it's pretty hot.
I said, when we get to heaven, I'm gonna ask God to let the honeybees form a beard on my face. I can feel their cool little wings fluttering. I thought that would be awesome.
Oh my goodness. That sounds terrifying to me. Alright guys, we're transitioning to handles. So what do we need? We need a board and a piece of foam. Board and foam. And a mug. And a handle. We're here. Alright, so we pull these little nibs, and what we're going to do is gently pat one side of it, creating a flare. Just bracing it with our hand, their palm. Little taps, we get like a 45-degree flare, so we can attach it right here. There we go. And we need some magic water. Magic water is water with sodium silicate and soda ash. So we can create a really nice tight bond.
Kagan said, I have no idea how pollen's gathered, but as I understand it, is the saddlebags that these carry around on their legs. And the French swear it's good for your immune system.
Mm.
We got Dominica in the chat.
Dominica. It's definitely good for your immune system. I need a new one of these tools too. There's 2 tools, I guess 3 tools that I would like to replace when we go to high water on Saturday. This tool has 3 prongs on it and it used to have like 8. They just keep popping off. And then also this tool that we use to put the carvings in the juicers and for a lot of other things for the galleries on the Butterbells is totally, it's just shredded down. It's like bent. I don't know if you guys can see that. Completely bent. Because it's so thin. It's pretty much trash. Alright, we're going to score and add a little bit of water to both sides. Creating an area for a bond to happen. Right underneath, push and twist, twisting together all that clay. There we go. Nice and lined up with our stamp. And then I'm going to blend the clay down and out.
So I said bee pollen is good. How do you eat it? I know with your mouth, but looking for a solid answer.
Bee pollen. Jeez.
It comes in like little balls, right?
Really like sprinkle it on some toast. I don't know how you do it either. Alright, smooth out here. Smooth out this corner. And we're gonna pull our handle. So, soft little motions. Just elongating our handle. We're going back and forth because the shape of your palm isn't symmetrical. So I'm gonna even out the distribution of our pressure.
Dominique said, I didn't notice you were already streaming. Feel a little ill, feel ill today. Haven't been completely healthy since the new year.
Oh no.
So it's on and off being sick.
It's tough. I'm sorry you're feeling that way. I'm glad you're here. I want the top of the handle to line up with the top of the mug, so I'm just positioning it correctly. Got a little bit of this magic water up in there. And flare it out. Get rid of any of that extra clay. Need like a towel. Do we have like a rag anywhere? Thank you. Perfect. Just get some kind of tool to get rid of all this extra clay so we can blend it down.
Happens that I mixed a teaspoon of quite warm water and mixed it into yogurt. So it's sort of a smoky flavor.
Ooh. Wild. Smooth out this area. Nice. Just coming together. Just make that blend a little more seamless. And we're there. Mug number 1. Completed. Alright. Number 2 of 3 of the style and 4 of our wide mug style. So I'm looking for the stamp to be upright, so the handle aligns with the stamp. Scoring. A little bit of water. And get our handle. Create our little flare. Just by little taps. Angle it. That's what we're looking for. Score, score, score. A little bit of water. Get that all nice and mucky. Get our slip action working. Make sure we're lined up. Looks good. Little twists to get that nice and locked in, all the serrations that we made. And then we can blend it down. Remove any extra clay.
Tyson, so you're telling me these have little sacks on their legs and collect pollen like a little farmer?
Mm-hmm.
I never knew this.
I thought it was on their faces. Like,
No,
it's on their legs.
Confirmations in the chat.
It's legs. Nice.
Little saddlebags.
Saddlebags. Cuties.
No wonder I graduated high school with a 1.7 GPA.
Oh my god. Alright, start pulling. Got this 45-degree angle. Just slowly. Elongating our handle back and forth. Really soft pulls, but follow through. And then I like to kind of curve the handle just to get it ready for where it's supposed to be. A couple of looks. So go up a little bit here, up a little bit there. It's pretty good. A little bit of this magic water. Sure, we're nice and straight, and blend. Drop my rag. I like to use the back of a paintbrush to blend out all this clay.
We got North Star Alpha in the chat.
Hey, what's up, North Star?
Said coffee cup.
Yes. Making mugs. You can put anything you want here. It doesn't have to be coffee.
Freedom Forever
Freedom.
in the vertical.
Let's go. What's up?
Said it looks like Squidward.
What?
The mug shape.
Does it? How?
Its head's kind of shaped like that.
That's funny. Alright, we're just smoothing everything out so it looks nice. There it is. And let them dry upside down so that the handle doesn't go past the rim of the cup. This way it can fit our V60s on top of it if we wanted them to. More here. Just gonna cover up these mugs. After we put handles on them, we tightly cover them for at least one day so that all the clay can get to the same consistency, especially since we pull these handles, they need to dry evenly. Water. Create our another slip right on our mug. And another handle. Let's go. Little taps. Securing our handle onto our piece, little twists, pressure, then blending. This is just one way to attach handles. There's lots and lots and lots of ways to make handles. This is how we like to do it. Blend up the rest of that flare that we created. There we go. And hold this upside down, softly pull.
All right, 3:30.
Nice. 30 more minutes to the games. Just about where we want it to be. A little bit of magic water. There we go. Blend each side out. Nice. Let's smooth this whole piece out.
I said last games were fun. It's better when you can help the team than being a watcher.
Oh my goodness. Everybody should participate.
Red Hot Bagel in the chat.
Bagel! How's it going? It's mug o'clock here. Nice. Alright, get this one here. Put all the handles together towards the center. Wrap them up. Oh, cool. Alright, next style mug. It's my last sip of coffee. Bye-bye.
Or said it's experimenting making chewy oatmeal cookies.
Mmm. Send me some. So I downloaded the games app. I made an account for myself. And it says you can add friends. But I don't know, like you can make your own, it said you can make your own Wordle and like share it. I don't know if it's beneficial for the stream, but. Alright, blend this down. And we're going to blend the top part up.
They said, what? How did I miss that?
I don't know. It's like in the middle. I have to like look at it again. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if like you have to pay for that thing or not. You know, New York Times. A lot of it is paid. Like you have to pay for most of the games, which sucks.
It's really in the vertical. Just said pottery.
Pottery. Welcome in. That 'tis what we be doing. We make into pots. Alright guys. We're putting handles on these mugs right now. We'll see if we can get how many we can get done before the break time. How's the studio treating you, Bagel? Alright, little soft pulls.
Everyone's got a gold badge in the chat.
Really? Badge takeover. Alright. Just about there. Pretty good. A little magic water for a seal. And blend it down and out.
The video operator said, not me.
Yeah. Rocking the iridescent badge. That's crazy.
The one and only.
The one and only.
I said it's because we love y'all, Nick and Jess.
I love you too. What do you guys think? Tall mug or wide mug? Somebody on Market once said fat bottom girl mug. You remember that? People at Markets are wild, for sure. It gets unhinged. We're talking about doing a market again. We have some product building up. We're about to be, like next week, could probably create some pieces to bring to a market. Once we get this clay. All right, I think that one's good.
Got Richo in the chat.
Good job.
They just said, can't believe it's been a year since I officially joined the fam.
Aww.
Longer as that I watched, but wow, a year?
Yeah. That is crazy. Dude, this goes by so fast, huh?
Yeah, 2025 was a heck of a year.
And 2026 is coming in hot. Scoring our mug body.
Actor said, one of my RC guys just called me. He fired up his truck and it took off on him. Luckily no damage, but he's bringing it over for me to look at.
Oh. I don't know how it just started going without him controlling it.
I said, Lee, I hear you. I know 6 months has flown by. Can't wait to get my year badge.
Aww.
And Megan said, just checked out the website. I think for the glazes, it would make sense to have the sample be the main picture. The same tub image of all of them isn't super helpful.
We had somebody more than once purchase the glaze because the mini jar was the image, thinking it was a mini jar. Like they went to buy a mini jar. And maybe we could do like a picture-in-picture, like a split screen. I understand what you're saying. Appreciate the input, 100%. Yeah, we sell our glazes because we make them all from scratch. And you're right, on the website it just looks like all pint jars, not colors. Have to figure out a split for that.
You gonna want something?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yes.
Ain't got enough.
I'm sorry. All right, let's see. Line this guy up. Not too shabby. Little water. Compress.
We're starting to dig in the music.
Let's freaking
And
go.
they said, well, you could put a disclaimer, LOL, mini jar sold separately.
True. It has like a picture of the pint bottle and then an example of the glaze. I don't know if the glaze chart's on there, but I feel like it is, but I'm not sure. All right. Let's see. 2 more mugs of this fashion. We've got 2 Steins and some Butterbills.
She said, police came and served me another summons to court in a few weeks' time.
What the heck?
Looks like they are adjusting my sentence to a lesser one, so that's good.
Dang. Good news is good news. Alright, scored, made slip, attached, straight up and down, nice twists. Get all of that clay secured in the scoring that we did, and blend out, blend out. Blend up. Upside down, wet hands, and nice tiny pulls. Round it out a little bit. Get it in position. Take a little bit off if it needs taken off.
Janine said there are 21 people in the chat right now. That's a lot. What's your record?
I don't know, what is the record? That is a lot of people.
On the vertical stream,
Well, the vert.
the record is 14,000.
Oh, jeez.
Isn't that crazy?
That is crazy. I don't have a horizontal though.
Horizontal stream, probably maybe in the 30s. When we switch this stream over, we cut the vertical stream, it automatically has an option to redirect to this stream. Sometimes it'll get, I'm not sure if we hit 40.
Dang. And guys, if you're watching off of the shorts feed, you're just viewing from a phone broadcast from our studio. We do have a way better stream on our YouTube channel. You just click on our YouTube name, it brings you up to our homepage, and you see there's 2 streams going on. Just click on the other one. It's got nice cameras, microphones, close-up views of what we're doing. Music, background music is nice. Can't do that off a phone, so come on over. Nice. Bundle this down. Tony said, please like the stream, y'all. And then 8-Ball, are you gonna have a good weekend with the rest of us? 8-Ball says, are you kidding? I think 8-Ball's in a good mood today. It's pretty docile, huh? Bagel said, crazy though, that YouTube is pushing so much traffic onto the vertical stream and not much on the horizontal one. Yeah, it's been like that since they did the shorts live. They want people over there for like, you know, short-term attention span, so people keep flicking. And then it also gives them more money. They get like more revenue, YouTube themselves, and the creator gets less. So it's a business for them as well, you know. There's definitely more that goes into it that Nick knows about. Alright, this one's looking nice. This one might be my favorite one so far.
Yeah, they do it to compete with TikTok.
Yeah. Alright, there she is. Upside down. Perfect. We've got one more, which I think we're gonna be able to do before the break. Score, score, score. Create our slip right on our pot.
See something crazy?
It's,
That stream where we peaked at 14,000 live viewers
yeah.
had 500,000 views.
Yeah. 500,000
Just take
views.
a look at the analytics.
Oh, nice.
500,000 views. $2.20.
Jeez. $2. Dang. How much would you say the average horizontal is, revenue-wise? With like, you know, our viewership currently, which is not 500,000 people.
The episode on Tuesday,
Mm-hmm.
let's take a look. Tuesday's episode, the horizontal, had 200 views. Revenue $1.81.
Wow. That's just it, like, that's what I was saying too, yeah. The vertical just, it gives more money to YouTube, less money to the creator. They push it. They're competing with TikTok, Instagram. And you get like a worse product. It's like crazy. They want you to like be addicted to your phone, to their platform.
Not sure if I missed the message here, but we had a new post from Dominica.
Oh, what?
I was hoping to finish the sweater today, but I ran out of energy. But look, it's almost done.
Let's go.
Very nice. It's fancy.
It is fancy. Dang.
Abe Mitchell Santos.
Abe.
30 joules.
Oh, thanks, Abe. It's very nice of you.
God Bagel said, it's crazy if you think of the number of actual people in a place.
Yeah, like what a stadium fills up versus the viewership.
Said, like right now, around 400,000 people are playing the mobile games I'm working on.
Oh wow.
It's like multiple big stadiums, crazy. Or starts at my cell tower has gone down 2 or 3 times today. Only for a minute or two though.
Huh. Got some inclement weather.
Richard said, wow, such a beautiful knitwork.
Yeah, what a beautiful sweater. That's insane.
It says, rain coming.
Mm.
Been a while since we got a rain stream.
That'd be nice.
Nitro said, I posted something again yesterday, but I still don't think it showed up.
What the heck? Sometimes like YouTube unsubscribes you on accident. You have to be subscribed to the channel to post on the community. So if YouTube like had unsubscribed you and you're not subscribed anymore, make sure you're subscribed. It's happened to people before. I'm not sure why it wouldn't show up. That's it. Number 3, or number 4 out of these mugs. And then we've got some Butterbells and 2 steins. Let's even, this is scary. I haven't even looked at this stein in probably a week. Hopefully it's okay. It's not bad. Just put them under the cover and put a towel around him and I was like, yeah, you'll be fine forever. It's pretty good. Not too shabby, but yeah, it's good. It's pretty crazy. Alright, we got a 32 ounce and a 24 ounce stein to make. I'm gonna wrap everything up for halftime. The mugs will stay wrapped up tightly under their cover for at least 24 hours so they can mend together properly. Let's get this guy. Dominica said, okay, I gotta get a good night's sleep. I took the pills, but the headache didn't go away. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry you're not feeling good. Definitely get lots and lots of sleep to help your immune system. You could take a nice warm shower maybe, a bath. Thanks for coming in, hanging out with us, and sharing your creations. Hope you have a good weekend. We'll be back on Monday next week. Monday, Wednesday, Friday next week. Oh no. I just said I'm still subscribed. I don't know what's up with it sometimes. I mean, that is so annoying. Tammy said, I love our community and conversations. I love our community and conversations we have. It totally makes me feel better. Being here makes us feel better too. Honestly, it's definitely tough to start the stream up today. I'm glad we did that. Let's see. We're almost there. I think I'm going to consolidate some of this stuff over so we can throw more once we do the second half. Let's put some of these bowls back on our extra shelf here. These are the bowls from last week, or from I guess the beginning of this week. It's crazy how dry they are already. It's typically, I mean, over the last couple weeks, it's been taking so long for the pieces to dry out.
All right, it's 4 o'clock.
Alrighty.
Shut this other stream down.
And it's raining, guys.
All right, if you want to watch the rest of the stream, go to our YouTube channel and find the other stream.
Come over, guys.
This stream is ending, but we're still streaming on our YouTube channel. So go to the channel and find the other stream.
Let's